What am I, a dancing monkey? Am I supposed to make sense to everybody? I don't care. And people say I need help. The only people that say you need help are the ones who don't want to help you finish that bottle.
Hey, it's the Wake and Bake. I'm Buck Stallion, and you're listening to the Movie Bay. Isn't that cool? In the background, I couldn't get anybody to come watch the movie with me, so I was listening to Earl J. Johnson. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Earl J. Johnson. I had a stalker for a while. He was pretty verbally abusive to me, and he found out that I had a voicemail that he could leave.
Our own being. See, I'm being existential here. I'm trying to know that the world.
He just wanted to be on the show. You know, that's good. But so I'm going to put in Bill Cosby himself, and I'm going to smoke some herbs, and I'm going to eat some baked potatoes. I'm trying to lose some weight again because I'm fat. Oh, it spit the tape right back out. Maybe I'm not watching this. Oh, maybe I hit eject as soon as I put it in. I don't know how to run a VHS anymore. Oh, we got her. I don't know when the last time you watched a VHS movie was. Oh, here we go. I think we got this.
Introducing 20th Century Fox Selections.
So they got selection. They have to advertise everything that's coming up in the theaters and what's coming out on VHS. So, hopefully, yeah, it doesn't sound like you guys can really hear it that good in the background. So, but this is a reboot of VHS tape from 1996 that I'm watching, and we're going to talk about. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep the audio low, but I'm gonna just try to wrap my head around this guy's situation here. Dude, so many movies. I should just be telling you about these movies. Cocoon, Bill Cosby, Bachelor Party, Target, MASH, Young Frankenstein, classic favorites, Humphrey Bogart, latest hits, monster truck on some cars at the wedding, top stars, Jack Nicholson, Tom Hanks, Dan Aykroyd, Macaulay Culkin, huge savings, $10, except for Canada. 20th Century Fox Selection. They got it for a limited time. I was going to make espresso from Young Frankenstein. Remember whenever you'd watch HBO and you had to change your TV to 4, and then you had to push the button in the box on top of the TV. It was just like its own button. It was like one channel. And then it would play, it would have like a Alright, here we go. So it's a Gemin Incorporated, and it's like there's all these pictures of people smiling. Bill Cosby, quote unquote himself, starring Bill Cosby.
He can fucking say it and do anything he fucking wants. You don't fucking like it, fucking tuck your junk and dance, you fucking neuter bitch. Listen, this is his podcast. He's got his goddamn free speech. I don't know if you fucking like it. You don't like it? Fuck you. You go hold your fucking signs and wipe your ass with it. Because this is America, bitch. And Buck Stallion can say what the fuck he wants on his motherfucking podcast. I heard about you motherfucking snowflakes getting all offended at his motherfucking shit. Fuck you. Buck's my friend. Even though he fucked my wife and stole my bike, does not goddamn matter. When it comes down to it, we're gonna fight you, ISIS motherfucking fucking snowflake motherfucking common bastard. Who don't want to allow him to say what the fuck he wants. It's his motherfucking podcast. You got a fucking problem with that, you meet me behind the motherfucking window at midnight, and we'll fucking sort this shit out. We'll see who the last man standing is when you want to fucking fuck with Buck Stallion in his podcast and Earl J. Johnson and what he wants to say. That's my buddy. And I don't care. We might have some problems. We might have some differences. But you want to fuck with his motherfucking free speech, I'll wave my motherfucking flag and I'll stomp your motherfucking ass. Because this is motherfucking America.
Okay.
So this is Buck Stallion's goddamn podcast on his Spreaker fucking website. And you fuck off, motherfucking snowflake. You want to fucking come with me? I'll be at Winco at midnight and I'll see you there. You can bring all your buddies you want, motherfucker. Because I got my motherfucking right fist, left fist, and I got my foot that I fucking put up on my ground and he spun the fucking face and knocked her dentures out. So you want to fuck with me and fucking fuck with Buck? Fuck you, motherfuckers. This is his podcast. Get your own goddamn podcast and whine about the bitch shit you want to fucking whine about because fuck you, fuck everybody who don't want to fucking be down with the fucking Buck Stallion podcast, bitch. Fuck you. I'm tired of it. And you can take that to the bank, bitch.
So the show started. Bill, okay. Bill came out on the stage and he sat down and everybody cheered and he made a face. And he's like, that's so relatable. That was a weird chop. All of a sudden, that edited. He might have raped somebody right there. And they had to cut it out. This is where he's talking about drugs. People like he's making eyes and everybody's giggling, and now he's smoking weed, and he's making a face and he's making this frog face. And he's like, so he does that again, making the face again. And then his body wants to kick it out, is what he's telling us. And then it makes him cough. And then now he's making the frog face of holding the hip. He's coughing. I believe there was flash photography just happened right now. The best part about drugs is while you're coughing, somebody next to you going, hey, I want to do that. So that's kind of like that joke in Half-Baked. Whenever dudes, they're all hitting the bong, and everybody's like hella coughing, and they're like, should I do it? Should I do it? And they're all like, yeah. It's a Bill Cosby joke. So now we're talking about paranoia.
I've known people who've gotten stoned and they start to laugh and nobody knows what they're laughing at. They just...
I feel like Bill Cosby at this point in his career could just about do anything. And it's like whenever Seinfeld threw all of his jokes away and he was reworking old jokes or new jokes that he was writing. Because all he's doing is, dude, he's really stretching. He's really like dragging it out, like everything that so far we've got 3 jokes in. and he's making them last. We're still on the third joke. And now he's just imitating somebody high laughing. It's so crazy. It totally makes sense why I liked this whenever I was a kid, though. It's kind of like, you know, when like Donald Trump talks and he talks to everybody like a baby, he says like the same thing over and over and over again. Which I appreciate that he does that for the stupid people. But I just feel like at this point, you know, Bill Cosby had already had a cartoon. He had Fat Albert. He had, I don't think he had started the Cosby Show, though. I don't know. I wish somebody could look that up right now. But, oh, we're talking about cocaine. He just acted like he was doing lines, and like nobody laughed. It was just awkward, him just doing lines, and everybody's just like staring at him like gross. And then Bill Cosby just called somebody an asshole, so everybody's like, hell yeah, Bill Cosby, let him know. And he's just staring at everybody, smiling. Oh, that's worth 50 more laughs. Earl J. Johnson's just fucking going off over here.
So fuck you. There's Earl's emergency. I think if we do a little bit of work on that, we can probably have a hit. I think we're looking for something real now. I think it's always rap snake now. It's always fucking bullshit. Talk about, I'm pimping in my car and I've got $1 million in owed and I'm living in the basement. Like, aspiring rapper usually means fucking criminal. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was an aspiring rapper. Oh, I was hoping to have somebody did for that.
He didn't get many laughs out of the cocaine joke, so now he's beating on the alcoholics. He's talking about like those people that like are like binge drinkers, and they're like, I deserve this.
So now you have a person who came in and they were walking like this. See, there's different kinds of walks.
There's different kinds of walks. Now we're gonna take 5 minutes to explain how people walk. And this is how this guy walks. And then this is how this guy walks. And this is how this guy walks. Oh, now this is how you walk whenever you're on a gin martini.
That's what I'm going to do when I go to court. I'm going to say, Your Honor, get right up there. Get up on the fucking bench. I'm going to say, emergency. I'm just going to let it all go and say, you try to hold that in, motherfucker. You see how you feel. Shit all over, just spray the entire jury box. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm a rebel. I'm a solid citizen. Can't fucking make me do anything I don't want to do, motherfucker. How do you think they like that? What do you think? How do you think that'll go down? Not many years. Let them work with, I guess, for doing that. I don't know. Okay, it might be worth it. Might be worth it. All these highbrow, high-foot people sitting on a jury sitting there thinking they can judge me. Motherfucker, only God can judge me. That's right. When I get up there at Judgment Day, I might just drop down and go, Jesus, check this out. Emergency! You like me now, bitch?
Of course, the obvious one.
So now, somebody, this Earl James Johnson, or Earl Jane Johnson, whatever his fucking name is, he just keeps going. But,
we need some bases. We got no bases. We got like 4.
no bases.
since the country.
So now we're on our fourth drunk guy.
You got all these people with the cowboy hats.
All these people with the cowboy hats and the buckles. And now he sticks his gut out.
They just drink a lot of beer.
And now he's gonna.
There they are.
There they are.
Are really different people because something happens to them here. They go almost, everything.
So now rednecks are yelling people, fat yelling people. That's true, we are. I guess. I never really thought about it like that. Bill Cosby, you're stressing me out, man. I'm gonna smoke some weed. Shout out to Concentrated Research providing today's dabs. We're going to be doing some of their classic sour diesel right now. And Bill Cosby himself is making noises in the background.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
Clint
I want to go to Bohemian Grove. I want to talk to the Mystic Owl. Don't want to miss these little shits. There isn't time to throw in the towel. I want to learn the seance, bitch. I want to birth in the birth of souls. I want a ritual, in nuance. I want to wear this bloody evil tool. I want to help inspect it. I want to bring my Roman through. I want to bring the knife. I want to bring those drones in too. I want to sacrifice. Standing in front of the skull and bones. Gonna finally breathe. Oh, I follow all the rules. I have my eyes wide shut. Murdering all these prostitutes. Hope that's not too cruel. No desire to come off rule. Girlies, panties, and creamy thighs. Early steaming at me. Oh, why? Just the perverted things. You gotta stop it, please. Put the gun into my hand. Now put it to your head, please. Find it one-on-one and find that other one. I pulled the trigger, never run. I am too numb to what I've become.
Now you've got to go to the bathroom and you're drunk. So you're gonna go to the bathroom and then
You worked hard all week.
you worked hard all week. You deserve to be drunk. So now you're gonna go bend over next to the toilet. It's crazy how grainy this is, considering it's never been opened. Considering it was still in the plastic, still with the fucking seal on it. You know what? Maybe it was like a Blockbuster rental. That could have been it. Ooh. Sour diesel. That one only got me a little bit at the end. It made my jaw feel like sour, like I just ate sour. That's funny. I've never had sour diesel do that before. Concentrated Research. Thank you. There we go.
Now you are ready to put your face in a place that was never built for your face. Now you feel it coming. All right, I'm ready.
Retorchable.
And you wouldn't be surprised. You would not be surprised if you saw your
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Potato.
You put your head on the side of the bowl. And you thank the toilet bowl. Thank you, toilet bowl.
Thank you, toilet bowl.
Thank you so much for being cool on the side. Only you understand me.
Oh, man. You know, it's kind of bumming me out. It's... Maybe I'm too stoned for it. But, like... It's weird, he's kind of timeless, a little ageless, you know, and seeing him up there, and you could just hear the roar of the laughter. And I guess, you know, they could have studio beefed that up with some reverb or something to make it sound fuller, but I mean, there's definitely, you know, his whole rhythm, it's crazy. I can't even, like, I don't know. The attention span isn't there. It's 108 minutes. I want to fast forward to the parts I like. You know? But, like, he goes, I remember he does this whole, takes you on a journey. And there's no music. It's just him making, like right now he's making faces. The video's still going. But my Johnson, Mr. Johnson, I can't even think of his name now. Anyway, he, his pre-recorded stuff was over. And so I was just concerned that the audio might get me in trouble. I heard YouTube has a lot of strict rules now. And this is on YouTube. Some people are listening it there. Some people are listening it straight on Spreaker. I don't know if there's any other places you can really listen to it, but it's so weird. Like, just the beginning part, him opening, talking about drugs and doing lines and shit like that. And he acts like the, like that's the fucking, like the stupid people. But like, in reality, he was like one of those people that used it to his psychotic advantage. Is that right? I mean, he saw the chink in the armor. I don't know. It's so weird. I didn't really watch, I watched the Cosby Show every once in a while, but I was more, I liked Fat Albert, and I liked, you know, seeing him in person in between the clips of the cartoons, because it made, you know, it makes you feel like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I know that guy. Like I was watching Captain EO on YouTube last night. And I've watched the whole movie before. It's on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. But I mean, right now, I don't know how long that'll exist. You can also go on the virtual DeLorean ride, Back to the Future ride. That's another ride that the video is available on YouTube right now that I've watched recently. It's pretty cool. But anyways, I was watching Captain EO, and I remembered both times that I went and saw Captain EO, everybody tried to grab that little furry thing at the end of the movie. We can change the world, right? And there's like a couple of parts where Michael Jackson's just like in 3D, like right there, like you're just like hanging out with Michael Jackson for a minute. And even though it's just a movie, like I know everybody feels like that connection. So I just feel bad for the people that had that connection with Bill Cosby. I mean, I thought he was a cool dude, but I also thought that Lionel Richie was a cool dude, and thought that fucking there's lots of people I thought were cool, and then what's Richard Pryor, like all these people that you think are clean dudes, and then it turns out like Richard Pryor was pretty crazy too. I mean, I knew Richard Pryor was kind of potty mouthed as a kid, but he was doing shit with what's his name? Gene Wilder. And Gene Wilder seemed kind of like Broadway humor. He didn't seem like, I mean, he was raunchy too, like with Young Frankenstein and shit like that. But Woody Allen, what the fuck? And that dude's still just hanging out in Hollywood, married his daughter. Like what the fuck? So there's still weird shit going on. I mean, there's shit that's happened. Can we police everybody in retrospect? I mean, obviously for the rape and shit crimes, like that would be pretty fucked up not to go unpunished. But at the same time, like, so I don't know. They must have came up with some evidence to put him away, right? I mean, I didn't watch the case. I was doing other things with my time. This is the half an hour I'm giving it. I'm giving it a bowl of fucking sour diesel. So much downtime, though. I don't know. Makes me want. I guess it makes me want to scrutinize him. That sucks. Like, I don't know if I got hella high or what, but like right now my eyes are even closed because he just bums me out. Because I remember this video, you know, that like I think that would be why I would have bought it, because he had this he has this part in this where he's talking about going to the dentist, and then there's also this part where he's talking about his daughter getting a cookie. And like, you know, these are pretty average things, really. But he has fun with them. He expands on them. You know, I get a cookie for you. It's funny. I get a cookie for you. I worked at a daycare, and a few times, besides the bars. And there's always a kid that's a quick on his toes thinker. It's kind of scary, though. Because you're like, fuck. You could, like, really hurt or even kill one of these other kids, and he's going to have a fucking reason, like, oh, no, that's not how it went down at all. It went like this. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe that's my demented mind. My paranoid adult mind. You know, everybody's talking about guns. Everybody's talking about kids. Everybody's talking about sexual predators. Like, all of these things have always needed to have guidance. Sexual predators, I think could probably be murdered, but it can't be a witch hunt. And that's the problem, is the predators will just get better. And whistleblowers will just be having people executed because of their pride or whatever. Social standing. I don't know. Buyer's remorse. That's the worst. You know, people say that guys can't get raped, and they can. They can get raped by other guys and by women. Unfortunately, I've seen it. And basically, it's just like whenever a girl's drunk, there's that hazy thing growing up where girls it was like they wanted to act more drunk than they were so that they could act slutty. And then like if you have like integrity like me, then you're like, is she setting me up, or does she just want it and she's too uptight to just ask for it? She has to act like, on one glass of wine, she has to act like a fucking idiot. But, I like role playing. Just as much as anybody else, I guess. I don't know. Bill Cosby. You bum me out, bro. You self. Dude, he's just sitting in the chair. He's been sitting in the chair the whole time I've been sitting in this chair. I got up to take that dab. And he's just like he's sitting at the dining room table, just fucking telling everybody a story. And all you need is like one person laughing to keep going. That would suck if this was also bullshit. Like there wasn't really as many people as it seems. They just engineered it. I remember this part. He's talking about Lamaze. Push. That part. If you haven't seen it, if you've never seen it and you hate Bill Cosby now because of his accusations and ultimately, he's doing some time, right? I think. That's what I heard. He's pretty much going away for the rest of his life. It's like 20 years and he's like 80. It's just so crazy, dude. He like talked at like colleges, scholars, as a scholar. I believe he actually was given like some sort of doctorate. And I don't know if they've earned it. Who knows? Maybe they are. Maybe they are. But maybe the school's just like, you know what? Fucking, we love Bill Cosby. And Bill Cosby's like, yeah? And they're like, yeah, come talk at our college. And he's like, all right. And womp womp. Now they have to take that video down. I don't know. It's like whenever, everybody typecasts everybody in their mind. And it's something that I've always thought about. I like to keep myself a nice mix, a get-along gang, hodgepodge, if you will. Because I've always found you get too many people that are the same, you start getting this weird rivalry thing, or people start teaming up and it just breaks up the group. But if you keep adding different skill sets to the group, or just different perspectives, then you don't have anybody, people have to find other ways to be similar. I remember for a while, me and my best friend, we started gleaming on stuff because we thought that gleaming the cube was hella funny with Christian Slater, because clearly Christian Slater wasn't a skater. And it's not that we were Christian Slater haters, but we were like later masturbator. Christian Slater. Oh, I'm wearing this fanny pack and it's cutting off the circulation, making my balls itch. Sorry. So, yeah, so we'd gleam, and gleaming really was freestyle walking. They didn't have a name for freestyle walking at the time, but we had a name. We called it gleaming. And, to gleam the cube was like just us deciding that you were doing something awesome, and it didn't even have to be that awesome. But what was tight was we had these hallways in junior high, and we would run up the walls kind of, and if you got a really good smooth run going up the wall, you get like a couple steps, pop, 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 or, and then you run back down, and and it looks like we're on a half pipe. So like we're fucking doing some, some search for animal chin fucking sessions, but just freestyle walking. It was ridiculous. But dude, it brought so many different people together, because there was like the basketball jock, there was the fucking stoner jock wrestler, there was like a couple of football guys, it was like three football guys, and we just hung out and fucking freestyle jumped off of a half pipe. We did it we went at it hard for like a good month or so. And we kept drawing pictures, and it was just like the stupidest, it was, what's the word? It was like ironic. You know what I mean? Like, we knew it wasn't cool, but we just were living it up like it was the coolest shit ever. And, somewhere I have video footage. You can just tell we're just getting so tired of gleaming. Because it's exhausting, dude, to go run and jump up on a bench and then jump off the other side doing a 360. Oh my God, gleam the bench, dude. You totally gleam that shit, bro. Shout out to my gleamers, fucking Ryan and John Bertolotti and Chris Hagen, and who else was gleaming, dude? I want to say even Jeff Walker, for sure, Justin Oderkirk, Lorenzo Guevara, Ryan Ryans. I think I already said Ryan. Who else was gleaming back then? I think Ryan Rogers and Mike Olenberger might have did it a little bit, but I think they thought it was stupid. But we did some good stuff. And gleaming. And also same era, we all used the same white sweater. I had this. Everybody forgot to dress up, and so I loaned everybody my nice white sweater, and these were like our 8th grade pictures, and so like 5 of us had like the same exact sweater in the pictures in the yearbook. It was so tight. I think Bertolotti was one of those people too. Jay Balon for sure. Jay Balon was probably a gleamer. Oh my God. Those were the days. There's this guy, Joel, who was pretty much like, he was like meaner than me. I don't know, but I guess I just, people would say I was mean because I talked shit to him, but like, Joel was like outgoing, like lashy, you know. But we had science together, and we really enjoyed trying to out clown each other and outdo the chaos in the room. We kept throwing tennis balls because we had a bucket of tennis balls. So everybody could hold a tennis ball and squeeze it, and you could understand the strength and the muscles it takes to make your heart beat. And we started throwing the tennis balls around the room, bouncing them off walls, and then fucking at one point, like the whole bucket just got dumped on the floor when the teacher was in the back room, and she came out, and all the balls were just bouncing everywhere. Still, like, dude, it was nuts. I don't remember who did it. It might have been Dave Nielsen or Brian Nelson or Ryan Rogers. All good guys for pranks. They went off to Central Catholic private school, so they got even crazier because you can't really get kicked out. And everybody was, well, at least out of my group of honorary friends, everybody but one of them was pretty much on good terms academically. And that one ended up getting kicked out because of drugs. He kept dealing drugs. That is a no-no. You cannot deal drugs in high school. I'm not going to say that guy's name because that's not nice. Whew. Concentrated research got me couch locked. Bill Cosby, what are you talking about, man? There is proud. Something about pride. He's proud of somebody. He's like, oh, look at it. You see that? Oh, it's the cake. This is the mom. Oh. This is, yeah, whenever he lets the kids have cake. Yeah. Anyways. Well. Yeah, whoa. It's a dog or something. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah.